I think the solution is so simple, and it probably is more complicated than I'm thinking, but just having harsher disciplinary actions for people who have created unsafe environments at chess tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
I can think of a few high profile players who have displayed violent tendencies at tournaments or who have like stalked and harassed people in a very public way, and they get these very like slap on the wrist type of punishments for it, which I think is just pathetic. Like I think a couple months of not being able to play in tournaments is just like a laughable thing for a
Mm-hmm.
lot of these cases. And of course, there's for a huge majority of them, I'm sure there's more nuance, but for a lot of the more like the ones that have made the news, it's like really like that's all you're gonna get, and then these victims still have to feel unsafe or like not want to go to tournaments where this person is at. It makes me think like, well, no wonder a lot of women don't feel safe going to tournaments. So my solution to this is I think first of all the official reporting process I understand is very like convoluted or like difficult to get to. So I think it needs to be made easier to access both for national federations and for like FIDE. And then the alleged perpetrator can get their day in court or get their say in front of the committee. But I think so many of them have multiple witnesses, and in those cases, I think the punishments just need to be longer bans from tournament play.
Mm-hmm.
And then for those who aren't active, like stripping them of their titles, or maybe there's some other punishment that I haven't thought of, but like in some way, really discouraging these kind of actions and removing those people basically from the community so that it is safer for the people who are victims in those cases and for everybody, I think. And then I think those kind of sanctions would also just discourage other people from like even attempting to do similar things, so it would just make tournament environments safer all around.